What up? What up? What up? Ladies and gents, boys and girls, you are now tuned in to a brand new video of Sportsway with Dre Day podcast. I am your host with the most, the Hood's ESPN, Crystal Street's very own, Dre Day. What's up? What's up? What's up? Once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support of the podcast. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. If you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button, Sportsway with Dre Day Podcast. Also, hit that notification bell so that way, once a video is uploaded to YouTube, you will get a notification letting you know that your boy has released a new video. In the process, like the video, share the video, leave a comment if you want, tell a friend to tell a friend, all that good stuff. I'm gonna have to get a swig of water for this one, because this one is gonna be a goodie, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be a good one. The NFL season is on the horizon, and of course, with that comes a lot of talk as it pertains to certain teams. Well, as you can see from the title of this video and the thumbnail of this video, clearly I watched First Take a few days ago. Now, to be honest with you, don't really watch it as much anymore. But I felt the need to this time only because the GOAT was going to be there. Okay. My favorite actor of all time is Mr. Denzel Washington. So once I knew he was going to be on First Take, it was my business to make sure I tune in. Obviously, because I knew he was going to be there for two reasons. One, to promote the new movie that is coming out today, actually, Highest to Lowest, which I will be going to see this weekend. Tickets are already paid for. Can't wait to go see it. And of course, he's a sports fan. So, of course, you know, he was going to be there to speak on the teams that he liked, which is the Lakers. I'm not sure if he likes the Knicks, even though he's from New York. Money earning Mount Vernon. I think that's the slang for Mount Vernon. And I know he's a Cowboys fan. So while he was on First Take, of course, he said, let's get straight to it because, you know, there's no need to dance around it. Let's get straight to it. Let's talk about my Cowboys. And he spilt his grievances on how he feels about the Dallas Cowboys. Well, not really grievances about the Dallas Cowboys. It was more so about Jerry Jones. And I loved every bit of it because, see, y'all are new to me as it pertains to this YouTube phase. I've been podcasting since 2018, you know, and I have audio that is still on streaming platforms where I constantly talked about the Dallas Cowboys and my disdain for the Dallas Cowboys, the lack of respect that I don't have for the Dallas Cowboys. And it's not really more so of the players, because all the players that have donned that uniform, I've loved them. I've loved them and I respected them. The one person that I didn't like and the one person that I didn't respect would be Jerry Jones, because of the way he treats his players. Now, I can care less what Coach Prime says about Jerry Jones. I can care less how Michael Irvin goes out there and cape real hard for Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is what I consider an attention whore. Okay? He is the male version of the Kardashians. Okay? And what Denzel Washington said on First Take proves my point from what I've been saying years ago. Now, I'm going to play the clip for y'all. I'm trying to find it. But get a kick out of what the GOAT said about Jerry Jones.
I don't like what Dallas is doing. I know they're making a lot of money, and I'm happy for the owner, but the fans ain't happy. I've been a fan. I grew up in Mount Vernon, uptown.
Money earning.
The Red Raiders, we were the Red Raiders in the 60s. I was the running back, and we used to shift like the Cowboys.
Landry.
So I said, oh, the Cowboys play like us.
Right.
I've been a Cowboy fan since the 60s. He's making it hard for me.
Wow.
Not to be a fan, because I'm still a Cowboy fan. I'm still going to have the star on the side of the hat. But he ain't thinking about us. He's thinking about his pocket. I don't like what Dallas is doing. I know they're making a lot of money, and I'm happy. There's box office, and there's Oscars. Jerry, been a while, huh? You ain't been to the show, you wouldn't know.
Wow.
Wouldn't been to the show, you wouldn't know.
Uh-oh.
Haven't been to the show, so you wouldn't know what it is to win.
I don't need to add.
I feel like we could.
Bars.
And I love the Cowboys. I love the Cowboys because I really love them. This is why I feel the way I feel. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the movie.
And that's what. And I wanted to get back to the movie because you didn't bring the.
Speaking of the movie, the same thing.
Highest to lowest.
Here it come, y'all. Here it come.
And what does it say down the bottom of the movie?
What?
Or does it say it on the one sheet?
What does it say?
All money ain't good money, Jerry.
Say it again.
All money ain't good money, Jerry.
One time.
August 15th, we open Friday.
Ooh, Lord.
Man, Denzel was preaching. I'd have caught the Holy Ghost if I was at church and he was preaching this sermon, because I've been saying this since 2018 about the Dallas Cowboys. See, again, I just joined the YouTube stage last year. Years prior, I've been speaking about this as it pertains to the Dallas Cowboys. Jerry Jones does not care about championships. All he cares about is that the Dallas Cowboys are the most talked about team in football. Hell, in all of sports. He does not care about Super Bowls, and he hasn't cared for years. And that is the reason on why the Dallas Cowboys have not won a damn thing since 1995. I was in the 4th grade the last time the Dallas Cowboys went to a Super Bowl, let alone went to an NFC championship game. That was 1995. I was in the 4th grade. Okay? 4th grade. 4th grade teacher, Miss Matheson, one of the hottest teachers that you will ever grease your eyes on. Yep. 4th grade. That's how long it's been. 30 years since the Dallas Cowboys have been to an NFC championship game, let alone Super Bowl. But every year, you have these delusional fans that say the same crap every year. You know we're going to the Super Bowl. You know we're going to the Super Bowl. Where's your evidence? Where's your evidence? The Dallas Cowboys will never make another Super Bowl as long as this man is still running office. As long as he's still in command, the Dallas Cowboys will never get to a Super Bowl, let alone win, because all he cares about is being center of attention. Just think of all previous owners. Think of all of them. Like, if you have a knowledge of sports, which I do, just think of all the great owners and their franchises. Have you ever seen them be the center of attention like that? Aside from Mark Cuban, and I can think of one personally, the boss, George Steinbrenner, as it pertained to the Yankees, but he wasn't even in the limelight like that, like Jerry Jones. But see, when he was in the limelight, nobody batted an eye. And you want to know why they didn't bat an eye? Because my Yankees were winning. We were winning. See, I can only speak on 90s, 2000s to now, because I'm an 80s baby. We won 3 championships in the 90s. 96, 98, 99. Hell, you can even say 2000. But when the big boss talked, people listened. Why? Because we were winning. Jerry Jones, for years, all he has done is talk. That's all he's done is talk. And like Denzel said, there's box office and there's Oscars. Basically, what he's saying is, yeah, there's box office. You could be the most popular team in all of sports, which the Dallas Cowboys is. They're the most popular team in all of sports, not just NFL, not just American sports, the whole world. The Dallas Cowboys is the most popular team in the world. They're supposed to be America's team. They've been America's nightmare for about 30 years. They talk about the America's team. I thought America loved winners. We're not rooting for the guy that's in fourth place. We're not rooting for the guy that's in third. We're rooting for the guy that's first. And guess what? For 30 years, the Dallas Cowboys have not held that Vince Lombardi trophy. But for some reason, they continue to still be popular. And why is that? That's because Jerry Jones. I'll give him credit, though. He's a smooth operator. Smooth. His contract disputes with his players. Just think of all the players that have donned the Cowboys uniform, and they've all have had contract disputes except Tony Romo, except Jason Witten. Des Bryant had an issue with his contract. He got his money, but it took a while for him to get it. Emmitt Smith, back in the day, had an issue with his contract. Missed the first 2 weeks. The Cowboys struggled. What did Jerry Jones do? Give him his money. Dak Prescott, every contract year he had an issue. CeedeeLamb last year was on the verge of holding out. What happened? Before the season started, Jerry gave him his money. And now the most recent one is linebacker Micah Parsons. Now, do I believe Jerry is going to pay him? Yes, I do. I do. But see, Jerry Jones knows what he's doing. And what he's doing is he's making sure he's keeping his team in the limelight. He's saying to himself, okay, yeah, I'm going to give these guys their money, but as long as we're in the headlines, as long as we're when you talk about football, when you talk about the NFL, as long as we are the first thing that you're talking about, that's all that matters to me. The Philadelphia Eagles are the reigning, defending Super Bowl champs. And when you think of all these sports shows, they're not even really talking about them. You know what the main thing they're talking about? The Dallas Cowboys. And this is what Jerry Jones wants. As long as his boys is the center of attention, that's all that matters. He does not care about winning. And that's the point that Denzel made in that clip on First Take. Now, this is a message to the fans. And I know plenty of Cowboy fans. Plenty. Y'all gonna have a choice to make. Now, I'm gonna say something to y'all. I know y'all not gonna listen to me because y'all just as dumb and blind and confused as Jerry Jones. You're gonna still be Cowboy fans. You're gonna still spend your money on Cowboy memorabilia. You're still gonna waste your money to go to Jerry's World for a losing product, and you're going to continue to do that. And that's what y'all should stop doing. Because then maybe then Jerry Jones will wake up and smell the coffee. But it's not going to happen because you're too dumb and you're too gullible. You're going to continue to spend your money on Cowboys gear. You're going to continue to spend money to go to these Cowboy games, and you're going to continue to be disappointed at the end of the season. You Cowboy fans will have nothing to celebrate as long as Jerry Jones is still the owner. And I hate to say it, but I got to keep it real. Y'all not winning anything until he dropped dead. I hate to be so blunt, but I got to keep it real. This is the Hood's ESPN over here. Ain't no sugarcoating. Jerry Jones is bad luck to you Cowboy fans. But for some reason, y'all continue to go along with this. Y'all continue to keep celebrating the Cowboys. Y'all continue to keep guaranteeing Super Bowls every year. I seen a video clip earlier about fans that are Cowboy fans, and I heard one jackass say, "Oh, the Cowboys going undefeated this season." Oh yeah? No, they're not, because they're gonna lose their first game. Who's their first game against? The Eagles. You really think the Eagles are gonna lose to the Cowboys on opening night when they raise their championship banner? You better think again. It's like Denzel said, there's box office and there's Oscars. So you could be the most popular team all you want, which is what the Cowboys is, but it don't mean anything unless you're winning. And for the last 30 years, you Cowboys have not won not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. See, this is why I give so much respect to Mr. Kraft, owner of the Patriots. He's never in the limelight. Never. Aside from that thing that happened a few years ago with, with the spa or whatever. But he's never in the limelight. I know he was doing his reform thing with Jay-Z and Meek Mill, but for the most part, he's never in the limelight. He just CTC, cut the check. That's it. He don't want to be the center of attention. He's not holding press conferences before games. He's not holding press conferences after games. He's not on a Monday radio talk show after playing on Sunday. That's not what he do. He was collecting Lombardi trophies, because he ain't collecting any now, but he collected 6 Lombardi trophies. And Jerry Jones has collected 3 since he's been the owner of the Cowboys, and that's all been in the 90s. What have you done for me lately? Like Janet Jackson said, what have you done for me lately? And guess what? You ain't done a goddamn thing. Because I'm going to say it again. For the last 30 years, the Dallas Cowboys have not competed for a championship. They have not been to the big game, and they've not even been to the NFC championship game. There's been some years where they had a bye in the playoffs, and they went straight to the divisional round, got bumped. Had you won that next game, you would have been in the championship game. Conference championship game, not Super Bowl. But you get my point. But yeah, you Cowboy fans, I honestly feel for y'all. I honestly feel for you. Usually I don't care for y'all. There's some of you Cowboy fans I actually hate, but then there's some that I actually love, and I feel bad for y'all because y'all deserve better. But y'all continue to go along with this train. Y'all continue to be loyal to the soil, to an owner that doesn't give a damn about y'all. All he cares about is his pockets, just like Denzel said. Because if he really cared about y'all, last year, y'all needed a running game. Why did he go get Derrick Henry instead of letting him go to Baltimore? If he really cared, you would have went and tried to get another receiver to go along with CeedeeLamb. If you really wanted to help, if you really wanted to win, this is the big factor right here. If you really wanted to win, you will bring a better coach than what you have now. But see, Jerry Jones don't want that though. He don't want a coach that's not gonna appease to his shit. See, Jerry Jones wants to be the center of attention. He wants to be the owner. He wants to be the president. He wants to be the custodian. He wants to be the coach. He wants to be all these things. And that is the problem. And that's going to always be the problem. He can't have a Coach Belichick on his sideline. He can't have a Sean Payton on his sideline. I don't even think he can have a Mike Tomlin on his sideline, because all those coaches are going to want control. And Jerry Jones is not willing to relinquish that. Just look at the history. The 2 coaches, and again, I can only speak on anything from the 90s to now, because that's when I started watching football. There was only 2 coaches that Jerry Jones hired that was able to have control. And that was Jimmy Johnson and that was Coach Parcells. He parted ways with Jimmy Johnson. Why? Because Jimmy Johnson was getting more praise than him, and he couldn't accept that. Cowboys was winning Super Bowls. That should be your only concern. But your issue is because Jimmy is getting all the credit. You got a problem with it. So now you got to get rid of him. So what do? You bring in Barry Switzer, who coached at Oklahoma. Somebody that you can control. And then all these other coaches came. I can't even name all of them, but all the coaches that he has brung in after Bill Parcells, they've all been coaches that he can control, even Mike McCarthy. I don't even know who the coach is right now, but that's somebody that he can control. And that's why you Cowboy fans will continue to be disappointed. I honestly feel bad for y'all. I truly feel bad for y'all. Truly do. So y'all got a decision to make. But again, like I said, y'all too stupid. Y'all too gullible. You're going to continue to be Cowboy fans. You're going to continue to spend money on this nonsense. You got to hit him. You got to hit Jerry Jones where it hurts, in his pockets. You got to hit him where it hurts. Stop going to the games. But y'all not going to help yourself. You're still going to do it. You're still going to do it. But like I said, the Cowboys will not win a Super Bowl until he kicks the bucket. I don't wish death on him, but I'm just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. That's all I can do at this point. Is keep it real. But good luck to them this season. Listen, they're in the NFC East. I mean, obviously, you got the Eagles, you got the Commanders that are coming up, and then you got the Giants. So preliminarily speaking, right now, they might be the third best team in the division. Obviously, it's the Eagles. Then you could say the Commanders. Then you got the Cowboys, and you got the Giants. Can 3 teams in this division make the playoffs? We will find out soon enough. But even if they do, they're not going anywhere. And this is the point that I'm trying to make. This will be another year of disappointment for Cowboy fans. Another year. But hey, listen, I don't have a team. I haven't had a team since Brady played. When Brady retired, I was done. Like, I don't have a team. My team is whoever beats the Cowboys. When they lose, I win. That's just how I look at it. So whenever they don't make the playoffs, whenever they don't make the Super Bowl, I win. So guess what? I'll be winning again this year because they're not going to the Super Bowl. It's that simple. But like Denzel said, all money ain't good money, Jerry. All money ain't good money. But listen, it's a wrap for this video. Once again, thank y'all for your continued support of the podcast. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. Again, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, Sportsway with Dre Day Podcast. Also, hit that notification bell so that way, once a video is uploaded to the tube, you will get a notification letting you know that your boy has dropped a new video. Like the video, share the video. Shit, hopefully I get a lot of comments with this video because football season is coming. Everybody's talking about the Cowboys. You know, again, they're the most popular team in all the sports. Everybody talks about the Cowboys. So hopefully I get a lot of traction on this one. But in closing, y'all know how this goes. This has been another video of Sportsway with Dre Day Podcast. Once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support. Y'all have a blessed and safe weekend. Oh, gotta plug it. Since he was on First Take, gotta plug it. He's the GOAT, so I gotta show my support. Highest to Lowest is in theaters now. Okay, so go check it out. Okay, because I will this weekend. That's for damn sure. Okay, shout out to Denzel, the GOAT. Shout out to Spike Lee. And I'm quite sure it's gonna be a dope movie. No doubt on my mind. Like when they work together, it's never a dud. I think this might have been their 5th movie working together. So I'm not the Fab Five, the Fab Five. This is the Fab Five version of them because this is their 5th movie working together. So no doubt on my mind that this will be a dope movie. If you're not doing anything this weekend, tune in. Had to plug it for the GOAT and had to plug it for my man Spike Lee, Brooklyn in the building. So again, thank y'all for y'all continued support. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. Catch you on the flip side. God bless. Peace and love. Your boy is out of here. Peace.